Good day, my name is Atul and we are from 365 Smiles. We are into health and wellness centers. Now we started on October 24th, 2010. So we've been in this field for 1.5 years. Now mainly we are into thermal acupressure massage bed. Now what we are doing here is nothing new. This is nearly 6,000 years old to 12,000 years old therapy. It is basically about jade stones. Jade stones, Jade. Jade stones are very rare and very healing stones. Now these stones are found on the Chinese and the Korean hills only. They have special healing qualities. They give out calcium, magnesium, iron and phosphorus. They are all inside the stones and they start to generate these through the rays. Now the most important thing about the stone is, as soon as we heat it, it starts to generate far infrared rays. Far infrared rays. Now, don't confuse yourself with far infrared rays. These are the same rays we get from the sunlight. They are not like UV rays, they are helpful. Now, we get them from the sunlight for 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours in the evening. As soon as we get them, our body starts to improve the blood circulation. Now, one human body has 365 acupressure points. That is one of the reasons we are called 365 Smiles. Now, at the same time, on the spinal cord, we have 20 major acupressure points which are controlling the functioning of all the organs. Now, as soon as these points get far infrared rays, what you are supposed to do is sleep on the bed for 40 minutes. This is the same thing which is placed inside the bed, which gives you a nice massage, very enjoyable and soothing for 40 minutes. It rolls and it stops over the main points during the therapy. As soon as these stones generate far infrared rays, how do they generate? We have a helium bulb. Helium bulb is the same bulb we use in the cars and two-wheelers for the spotlight, headlight, etc. They are kept inside the stone to just generate heat. So there's no, electricity which is passing in the stone. Only the heat is being generated through electricity. As soon as we get far infrared rays, this penetrates up to 1.5 to 2 inches. Automatically our blood circulation starts to improve. For example, if this is your spinal cord, one 40-minute massage is equal to 10 kilometers of jogging. Please be clear, it is equal to 10 kilometers of jogging in terms of blood circulation. This does not mean that you will lose equal calories if you would have jogged for 10 kilometers. No, this will not make you equally fit as it would have made if you would have jogged for 10 kilometers, but it will improve that much blood circulation. Now, what exactly is the use of so much blood circulation? Let's try to understand that. Now, one human body has 60,000 kilometers of blood vessels. I'm talking about one human body. 60,000 kilometers of blood vessel. Now, what happens in the blood? We have to try to understand that. This is the transportation system. Transportation of what? Transportation of food, transportation of energy, transportation of enzymes, transportation of hormones, and most importantly, transportation of oxygen. Everything is being transported in the blood. Now, for example, if there is a traffic jam in a city, the entire city can stop, right? Similarly, if there is a traffic jam in the blood vessel, our entire system can fail. How? Let's try to understand that now. If this is our blood vessel, this is how the blood is circulating in a blood vessel. Now, on the blood vessel, on the side walls, there is cholesterol. Cholesterol is like oil. It cannot get mixed in the blood or in the water. That's why it remains on the sides. This hampers the transportation of blood. At this point, for instance, there's too much blood circulation, but there's too less space. This problem is called blood pressure. Yes? Now, this thing can happen to anybody. Similarly, if we are giving 10 kilometers worth of blood circulation, all this will get fastened up. The speed of blood circulation will improve, and automatically all the cholesterol gets flushed out through our toilet. Similarly, there are toxins in our body. Toxins are like Pakistani terrorists. They are not required in India and they are not required in Pakistan. They are always harmful. Now, these are stored in the blood vessels. When they start to accumulate, that is when it becomes very harmful. This will get converted to a disease in future. Now, with so much of blood circulation, you will flush out all the toxins through your toilet. That's why this is also called a detoxification massage therapy. Now, what happens when so much garbage is thrown out? For example, there's a drainage pipe. If there's a plastic which is stuck, we try to forcefully put water in that. That flushes out the plastic and the system is more easy to transport everything. Similarly, when oxygen, food, energy gets transported to all the organs correctly, at a good speed, at a good quantity, at a good quality, automatically the servicing takes place, the performance of that organ improves. We are not targeting any ailment. Say sugar. I have sugar, how will this therapy help sugar? For example, your organ pancreas is responsible to make insulin. When you have a shortage of insulin, that is called sugar. That is when you inject insulin or you take tablets, right? Now, what we are trying to do here is improve the performance of your factory. Your factory is pancreas. Once the performance of pancreas improves, the production of insulin automatically improves. Don't be confused. If your pancreas is supposed to make so much insulin in a good quantity, that is all it will make. With more blood circulation, it will not start to make more than what it is supposed to, right? So it will not harm you if you take more also. It can only help you. Similarly, your sugar will come back to normal once your insulin production increases. This is just one small example. Now, this also will do the realignment of your spinal cord. Now, our spinal cord, if you see there, is completely well aligned. We always talk about the importance of a backbone. He's the backbone of the company. He's the backbone of the Indian cricket team. Why is it so important? Since without the backbone, we can't even stand tall. We can't even wink at you. It's that important. Now, what happens is, over the years, our blood, our vertebrae may move 1 mm to 5 mm. Generally, because the way we sit down, the way we move, on the two-wheeler we travel, it could be anything. That is when the chances of all these phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, 3 phases of spinal degeneration can start. You can get slip disc, etc., etc. Now, with this realignment, this starts to Get back all the vertebrae in line. We purchase a new car, they always ask us, please send it for servicing after 3 months, after 6 months, after 1 year, and so on and so forth. Similarly, this is a service station for human body. We call human beings here, and just by doing blood circulation and realignment of spinal cord, blood circulation and realignment of spinal cord only, doing these two, there are 12 scientific therapies which are involved in the bed. Acupressure, acupuncture, moxibustion, far infrared rays, massage therapy, and so on and so forth. Please visit our website www.365smiles.in. You will get much more information than what I can give in this video. Now, once this realignment takes place, automatically you feel stronger and straighter. The importance of this realignment also is why? Because one body has 96,000 kilometers of nerves. Now the blood vessels are responsible for transportation. Your nerves are responsible for communication. What if your mobile phones and internet don't work for one full day? Will you be able to work well? Of course your work will get hampered. Similarly, if the nervous system gets hampered, your communication falls. Communication is not from your body to another body, but internally. For example, I want to lift my hand. There's a communication which goes there and I lift my hand. It is too instant, so we can't make it out. But it is happening through the nervous system. Now, all these nerves are going inside the spinal cord and they get split everywhere. You can imagine 96,000 kilometers, you can travel the earth 3 times. So much is around your spinal cord. That is the importance of doing the realignment of your spinal cord. Now, these are the only 2 things which we are aiming at: blood circulation improvement and spinal cord realignment. With these 2 simple things, your entire body changes. There are 120 ailments. Don't get bored, there's so much more interesting stuff. There are 120 ailments which can get natural improvement by improving your system. For example, there's traffic jam. If we improve the potholes, if we make the roads wider, automatically everything improves, right? Similarly, if the blood circulation improves, the transportation and communication improves, all the organs start to perform much stronger. Now, sugar, BP, cholesterol, migraine, arthritis, knee pain, back pain, joint pain, asthma, thyroid, migraine, acidity, varicose vein, paralysis, and a few more. I can't remember all. All these find natural improvements. What we are doing here is very ancient. We are not doing anything new. I'm not a genius. We are just trying to tell you about the science which was used so many years ago, which you can use so conveniently by sleeping on the bed. When you get a good massage, your sleep improves, your stress becomes lower, and you get so much more energy for the full day. To top it off, you lose weight. There are customers who've been losing more than 3 to 4 kgs a month if they take it every day. Now, this therapy is effective only if you take it every day. If you don't take it every day, don't take it. It's not a therapy. It's just a normal massage, but an enjoyable one, yes? Now, these 120 ailments, 100% they will improve. There is a big difference between improve and cure. Cure, maybe, I cannot guarantee. Improvement, I can guarantee. But that is, I cannot tell the time it may take. There are customers who've come here, 15 years, they've not been able to move their neck. Within 3-4 days, they've been able to move it completely. There have been customers with knee pain 4 months and it's not yet changed much. So there's no guarantee about the time frame. But if you try it, we give a 6-day trial to every person. Anybody can come 6 days free continuously and take a trial. It's a good time for you to try out the therapy. Now, 100% improvement in all the ailments. You don't trust me? It's completely normal. Nobody trusts me. Come and take a trial. After that, you will start to trust me. All right? Now, this is what we are trying to do in this industry. We are the only organization. Okay, I'll just give you a few more facts about why this thing is so easy and still it is not so famous. For example, we take tablets, 200 mg. I've studied in UK, England for a year. 200 mg is considered a very strong dose of tablet there. But in India, you get tablets up to 2000 mg for 5 rupees. This is not easy. This is not good. This is a very short-term, urgent solution. Avoid tablets, injections, anything modern considered to health because it's very short-term. This is all ancient therapy. This is a scientific proof. It has been going on for years. If you go to Chinese villages, they will heal you completely with this therapy. Now, if you remember 5 years ago, this is 2012, right? 5 years ago, say 2007, we were using Coldrin if we had cold. Now it's called Coldrin Plus. Why? Because the plus word is cooler? I don't think so. Because the dosage is starting to get stronger. After 5 years, it may be called Coldrin Plus Plus. My kids definitely will be having Coldrin Plus, right? Now, that is the importance of side effects. We have to consider this therapy has no side effects. You heard me right, no side effects. It cannot harm you. But at the same time, now, these toxins are stored inside your body for years. They have been living there comfortably. Suddenly you want to throw them out. They get angry at you because they don't want to leave you. They love your spot. Now, they may cause you fever, loose motion, vomiting, weakness, giddiness, body pain. This is not a side effect. It is called improvement reaction. I know you can't talk, so I'll repeat it. Improvement reaction. Improvement reaction can happen only to 2 to 5% of the customers, and it can happen anytime. It can happen the first week, the first month, the third month. If it happens to you, do not get scared. Relax. It is not a side effect, it's natural. Automatically within 2-3 days of taking therapy further, it will get cured. If you want to take tablets, you can go ahead. Otherwise, it will surely get cured in 2-3 days. It can happen once, twice, thrice. The more it happens, the more you are improving. So as soon as it happens to you, leave a kg of chocolates at her reception for me. Because we are avoiding your future diseases, right? And we are called 365 smiles. So when you are seeing this video, please be smiling. Now, can we pause it once? Or kya bol? Yes. Now, when you walk inside, what happens? Our customer care executive takes down your name and number. Just